All I'm going to be thinking about is I'm going to look at you. You're going to look at me. I'm going to see you smile. And I'm going to say, fuck, he's hard. I would do a couples massage with you.
I would do. We should do it just to do it and see what happens.
Oh, fuck, tears! Holy shit! Where'd it go?
Hello, Colby.
And we're back. What's up, everybody?
What's
hey,
up?
Brendan.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm tired.
Yeah, well, I can fucking tell. You seem very Karen-ish right now.
Karen-ish?
Yeah, like Karen, like being a Karen.
Yeah, I got what you're trying to say. It's not. I'm not Karen-ish. I'm
Seem
just
like
slightly
Karen.
tired.
We should wake up a little.
Oh, you should go fuck yourself. Got him.
Hey,
Bitch.
you know who's tired? Is that you?
Yep. I got the word of the day.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know who's tired? This
Who?
guy.
Why?
Because I've been a single mom for the last week and a half.
Yeah, but the thing is about that, you slept all day at work today. Well,
That's a
not
lie.
all day. It was like 6.5 hours.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I may have caught a few Z's, but not 6 hours.
6.5.
Yeah, no, I've been single dadding for the last week and a half. My wife's in Florida, so me and the shitlins are trying to battle the current. One
Battle
paddle,
the current?
one paddle, one canoe, upstream. You know, we've been surviving.
Uphill both ways.
We've been surviving. Yo, okay, so every time mom's out of town, right? The kids love it when I cook because I take that opportunity to revert back to like my childhood
Mm-hmm.
and cook or eat the shit that I used to eat when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So like tonight, fucking grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but like, you know, most of the time, like if your wife makes that, she's making it for the kids, not you. So like you get the short end of the stick. You don't get a grilled cheese and tomato soup. You get leftover. So like tonight, I'm like, I pick the kids up and I go, all right, what should we do for dinner? And my daughter immediately was like, Taco Tico. And I'm like, no.
Taco Tico.
And Corbin goes, grilled cheese. I go, yes, that's what we're having.
So
They
basically-
fucking love them, dude.
Basically, what you're saying is Corbin's your favorite.
Oh, well, I don't know if I should say that, but
What does
no,
that sound?
dude, that's a combine driving by.
Oh, that was random as fuck. It just appeared out of nowhere, just right outside
They
the
do
door.
that combines. They're hard to see. They're sneaky, stealth.
They're sneaky little bastards.
Dude, guess how many grilled cheese sandwiches I ate tonight for dinner?
4,
Wrong.
5.
Yes.
You had 5 grilled cheese sandwiches? Jesus. Did you have tomato soup too? What the fuck? That's a lot. That is a lot.
Dude, my fat ass was like, oh, okay. I made one and I put it on the side for Ruby, and I made one and I put it on the side for Corbin. And then Corbin wanted tomato soup. Ruby didn't. So I poured a bowl of tomato soup for him and I cut him up and gave him to him. Started cooking the next one, right? Which was going to be for me. And Corbin goes, by the time it was done, Corbin goes, Dad, I want another one. I'm like, okay. So I fucking gave it to him. So then I put 2 in, thinking by the time they were ready, Ruby would want one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were ready. I go, Ruby, you want another one? She goes, no, I'm okay. I'm like, all right, well, there's 2. So I set them aside. I go, I'll probably eat 4. So I put 2 more. Ruby goes, actually, Dad, I'll have another one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I made those 2, and I put the 5th one on, and I went over, I go, you want another one, Ruby? And she goes, no. So there was 5.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's okay. I'll eat them.
I got this. I got your back. 5. That's a
Dude,
lot.
my fat ass needs to fucking quit.
That's 10 slices of bread.
Dude, I fucking used the whole fucking loaf cooking dinner tonight.
Jesus Christ. Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Had to take a drum sesh.
Yeah. Drums fix everything.
Yeah.
Banging on the fucking drums is fucking the shit.
Yeah, I can't play them. I just hit them.
Dude, it don't matter.
Yeah, I know.
It don't matter if you can play the drums or not. Just sitting down and hitting them motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. If somebody walks into my shop and they go, oh, you got drums? I go, yeah, you want to play them? And they look at me and go, no, that's all right. They're being modest as fuck. Inside, they're going, yeah, I don't know how to play, so I'm going to say no, but I would love to bang on them. That's why I make people do it, because I'm like, no, you're not going to hurt them. Go fucking bang on them.
I mean, you probably could hurt them.
It's just fucking money.
Can't take it with you.
You break a head, I'll go put another one on it, whatever.
Speaking of head.
Yes.
I had nothing.
Speaking of head.
Yes.
My wife comes back tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Those two things have nothing in common.
It just reminded you.
Just reminded me she's coming home tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the kids are ready for her to be home. They're sick of dad's shit.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure she's the less strict one.
Oh, she left and they were all fucking excited. They're like, yeah. Well, they were like, they didn't want her to go, but at the same time they were like, yeah, Dad. Like we're gonna do some fun shit, hang out in the shop and listen to music.
Didn't know that.
Oh no, we did. Oh yeah. Oh, we did. We hung out in the shop and they fucking played the drums. I cranked the music up real loud. They loved it.
Yeah.
We didn't have a fire though. I don't know.
It's been windy.
It has been. I was going to start a fire. Dude, the weather has been so awesome. November, man. It should be like 30 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Deer running everywhere.
It's
been
70s
fucking
past couple
70.
days.
Wife's coming home Friday. Dude, you were there when I texted her. She said, what are we doing this weekend?
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know about you, but I'm killing shit and I'm having sex with my wife. That's what I said to her.
Yeah. What'd she say back?
She said, does your wife know about this?
No, she doesn't.
No, I think she's excited to see me.
Yeah. Don't know why. For that.
There's, well,
dick.
yeah, the 4-inch thunder pigeon.
4-inch thunder pigeon.
Get it, girl.
She likes it.
Oh, yeah. You know, hey.
Or she just deals with it, I guess.
We've been over this a few
Tolerates it.
times, dude. She loves me for me, man. It ain't the dick.
Ain't the dick.
It ain't the dick. Every now and again, that thing's got a little surprise hidden in there, but
He's got spirit fingers.
yeah,
That helps.
you know, sometimes it takes one of those fucking. It's like, I think it's one of those like, cause dude, there was this one time, right? So we were on a vacation and we were at this Airbnb, right? And there were, like we had family and friends and shit were all with us. We just took this big trip, and my wife, like, she saw I was going to the bathroom, and we were getting ready to leave, so she like followed me up to the bathroom and like cornered me and was like, "Sex now," and I was like, "Whoa, caught me off guard." And I was supposed to be quick about it. Not a problem. Except for now that I'm supposed to be quick about it, it's a problem. And I was fucking ramrodding like a goddamn stallion.
Maybe from now on, you should just pretend like you're supposed to be quick.
Dude.
And then you won't be.
I went like a whole 5 minutes and I was like, how do people fuck this long? This is terrible.
This sucks.
Every muscle in my body was fucking hurting. My fucking, like the arch in your foot.
Yeah.
It was like they were like cramping and shit.
Why was your foot arch cramping?
I don't know. Muscle I never used. I don't fucking know, man. It was weird. It was like, fuck, man. This 5 minutes shit is fucking for the birds.
Yeah. That's a long time.
That is, dude, I couldn't believe it. I was starting to sweat and shit. That's not the good sex I'm used to.
It was just too much work.
Yeah. Holy God.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Whoa. I had like a.
Are you okay? Do I need to trach you? Let some air out of your lungs?
I had like a weird burp / hiccup all at the same time.
A burk up?
And then like I got dizzy after it. It was like pushing on like my aorta, and then all of a sudden I let it out, and like the blood went back to my head.
Your aorta?
Is that how it works?
Something like that. Either that or you're just holding your breath and then just let it all out real quick.
Fucking.
That's probably what it was.
Full of hot air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, 5 minutes. That's.
It's a long time
Yeah.
for you.
This is. It's a fucking long time in general.
For some things.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Hey.
You know what I wanted to say?
What do you want to say?
I wanted to say thank you.
Yeah.
To all of our followers. Everybody that's been watching and hanging out with us. This is crazy.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, we're not super like duper famous by any means, but when we have TikToks that's like start taking off, and our Instagram posts start taking off, and
yeah.
So
that being said, if you like our stuff, make sure to subscribe.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, we were talking the other day about comments. We were talking about our comments on our TikToks.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this and you've commented on any of our content, we have literally been reading every comment.
I try. Sometimes they get intermixed with likes and stuff.
Sometimes you see them like when you go back and scroll through them. The ones that I was missing at first are like when somebody comments and then somebody replies to their comment that's not us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those are weird to see.
I've been trying to like every comment that has like a reply to it, like click on it and read it, because I want to be a part of like, I feel like they're a part of our content, so we should be a part of like their conversation. You know what I mean? Like we should see what kind of good stuff that they're coming up with in these comments. And it took me a minute to like realize that was happening. But dude, I started going back and reading all like the replies to different comments.
Oh, man. A few, yeah. It's hard to keep up with.
It is. I'm telling you right now, like there's going to come a point where we're going to get fired from our jobs from spending too much time reading comments.
Just down here, yeah.
Dude, it's so hard. It's so hard to keep up because it's like just flooding in, and man. Oh, is that me?
That's you.
Yeah, Hollywood. But for real, hey, thank all of you. That's what I want to do, is thank all of you.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Thank all of you.
Thank all of you.
I mean, it's so awkward.
5 minutes awkward.
Yeah. Like I don't want to look at you afterwards.
Well, what was that? That was me. That was all of me.
That was so great. Yay.
Did you finish? I did too. High five. Yeah. Turkey.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. I've been having a blast reading all the comments and fucking watching our videos take off. So yeah, thank you guys. Like, follow, subscribe, share, spread this around.
Yeah. Spread it like a herpy.
Yeah, dude. Hey, those are easy to
So they
spread.
don't, yeah.
Easy
don't go
to
away.
spread. Easy to spread.
And we don't go away like
No.
herpes.
No. Hell no.
You should know.
Ooh. I just saw a picture. Reminded me. Dude, I got my boat put away.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see it
Yep.
out there.
The boat is put. No. I got it to fit in the garage attached to the house.
Oh, no
so I don't
shit.
have to worry about fucking battling mice once a week or
Mhm.
twice a week. Oh, I got this back building. I live on an acreage, right? And I'm surrounded by cornfields, which is great. Like the serenity of it all and the, you know, all summer long when you're out having a campfire and
Quiet.
you're hanging out by yourself. You can shoot guns. You can blow off fireworks. You can do whatever you want out here and nobody bothers you. But when it comes time to put your nice shit away for the winter, you're interrupting about 4,000 mouses.
Mice. Mouses.
You're interrupting their bedroom with
Yeah.
your nice shit, and then they decide to move in and fuck up your nice shit because it's in their bedroom.
By the way, speaking of mices,
Mouses.
moose,
Moose.
when we were talking about the whole Amber Heard thing last week, and we were talking about something about her cat,
Yeah.
we were so confused. Remember, it was like talking about her dog stepping on a bee. It's like, my dog stepped on a bee. That's what it was. That's what I was trying to think of. There was like, I don't even know if there was any mention of a fucking cat. Real, but she looked.
I used to have a cat. It was a cool cat, but I don't like cats now.
I like cats.
Dude, once you have like a really cool fucking cat, like dogs, every dog fucking loves you, right? Like, you get a dog, you raise it from a puppy, that dog will fucking love you thick and thin no matter what. That fucking dog loves you.
Sometimes to a point where it's annoying.
Yeah, every fucking dog, if you raise it from a puppy, loves the fuck out of you. A cat? Cats are fucking like people. Everyone has an opinion and everyone has an attitude. And it all depends on just that cat. And the cat that I had growing up he was cool as fuck. His name was Kitty.
So original.
That's I fucking love that cat, man. He was the coolest shit in the world. He was like that cat, like you would be sleeping, right? On your back, you'd be sleeping, and you'd open your eyes and wake up, and he'd be sitting like upright on your chest, just looking at you. And when you opened your eyes and looked at him, he'd be like, you could like read it in his facial expressions, like, I was 15 seconds away from biting your jugular, but now that you're awake, I suppose I'll jump off the bed. He's like one of those cats, and I'm like, I got you.
Our cat can be a real bitch. She's very needy when it comes to like food and stuff. She used to be like a very large cat, and then she went on a diet, and she's all small now and stuff. But she'll like, if it's 10 minutes before her normal feeding time, this motherfucker will be up on counters knocking shit off and stuff. She's broken a couple of my coffee mugs that I fucking had set on a counter or whatever.
Dude,
that was one.
Have you seen the tinfoil trick?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Tinfoil your counters.
I think it didn't. So when we had the two cats, I tried it, and the one that we had, he didn't give a fuck. He jumped up on that shit, walk over it.
Oh,
didn't give two shits. I don't know if we tried it with this one.
What was the other thing that cats fucking hate? Cucumbers. The cucumbers.
I guess I've never done it, but Ashley's done it to her before, and I guess she didn't react to it. My favorite thing is smells.
I feel like my pets never do shit that
no.
Like when you see videos of cats freaking out, if I had a cat, my cat wouldn't fucking do anything to any of it.
I know we try to do all these like trends that people do with their dogs and shit, and
yeah,
she doesn't do shit. But I will take like like anything that's human scented, like deodorant or stuff that's not natural smelling, and she always thinks it's food, so she comes up. The cat, she always comes up to like smell it, and she hates it. She fucking makes this face like, and then she looks at you like, "What the fuck, you bastard, like all pissed off and shit. It's fucking. She can be a real dick. But it's funny. I always get her though. She's like, ooh, food? It's not food. What the fuck is that?
That reminded me of my chocolate lab one time. I was getting ready to go hunting. And I was going deer hunting. And so
of course you were.
He thought, you know, he saw me walk outside in camo. He put 2 and 2 together. Oh, I'm going hunting.
Dogs can't see camo. He had no idea.
He thought for sure, we were going duck hunting. He was like ready to go. And I was packing shit in the truck. I opened the back door, and of course, I turned around and grabbed some shit. He fucking beasted his way right into the back of the truck, and he's sitting there like, let's go, Dad. And I'm like, come on, Burp, get out of the truck. He would not fucking get out. So I grabbed a bottle of dope piss.
Oh.
And I took the cap off of it and I waved it in the truck like that. And he was like smelling like out the door. And I'm like, come on. And I was like doing this. And he jumped down and I squirted some right on the ground. I put the cap back on and he put his nose right in it.
Oh.
And he was like rolling around, trying to get the fucking dope piss off his face.
Gross. You got a dope piss dog.
Yeah. He fucking didn't like that. He didn't like the dope piss.
Yeah, I would imagine not.
No.
I was going to say you should take him with you deer hunting, but you ever see that video of that dog? I don't even know what the people are doing. They're just out in the woods or whatever, and there's like this, they have like a boxer who's just out there sniffing around, and they see this deer. And like the deer and the dog like look at each other for a second, and then the dog just takes off running the opposite way, and the buck, I don't know if it was a buck or if it was a doe, whatever, it was a deer. And it started chasing the fucking dog, and it like ran over the dog, and the dog did like 4 flips. Did you ever see that? Oh my God, I'm gonna find it for you later because that's just hilarious as fuck. And he like gets up like, what the fuck just happened?
Dude, I would not be surprised if that was Bourbon. Like, he acts so tough, right? Like the FedEx guy comes in, the UPS guy. Mm-hmm. Hair stands up on his back. He's barking. The FedEx guy won't come off his fucking truck. And I'm like, hey, you're fine. Like, get off the truck. Give him a couple pats on the head. He's fucking over it. Yeah. Throw him a milk a bone, whatever. He's over it.
Yeah, because I'm sure he has those on his truck just laying around.
They do.
Not all the time.
Dude. Most FedEx and UPS drivers carry dog bone, like little like dog treats on their truck just because. So
I would.
I would too, but Bourbon, I guarantee you he would be scared shitless of a deer.
Yeah, probably.
If he was right up next to him. Dude, he's scared of my cousin's fucking chocolate lab or black lab. They got a black lab puppy.
Oh, the pup, yeah.
He's scared shitless of it. It's him, but black and small. And he's scared as fucking. That thing comes running up to him and he fucking is gone. Like, see ya, I'm out.
Yeah. Dude,
I don't know what his deal is.
Well,
he acts tough, but he's a big old bitch.
Yeah. Same with my dog. She's so fucking dumb. Like, it's hard to watch movies and shows and stuff because anytime an animal, even if it's like a cartoon animal, or one time Ashley was watching some cooking show or something. They had a fucking pig on a fucking a stick, you know, and it was a dead pig, and this motherfucker just fucking barks like fucking nonstop at the TV, no matter what. Cartoon, pig. If some chick had a fucking sweater on with like a deer on it, like Rudolph or some stupid shit, this motherfucker's barking at it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's so annoying. She's the sweetest dog though. And she's like, loves you too much, almost like you gotta face push her away from you.
I've always wanted a, what the fuck are they called now? Sugar glider.
Oh, sugar gliders? Yeah.
Yeah, but I heard they're so fucking needy. Mm-hmm. And they like whine and cry and like they have to be with you all the time, or like they fucking go
cool
nuts.
Shit, though.
Oh, how cool the fucking would that be to like Hey, watch this. Throw your sugar glider out and it fucking flies over there and then fucking jumps and
They don't fly. It's not exactly like that.
they glide.
No.
Okay. It's not a fly, it's a glide.
No, I asked my dog what 2 minus 2 was. You know what she said?
Huh.
Nothing. Got you already.
You're an idiot.
Dad jokes.
Hey, do you think Jalen hurts when he loses?
You said that's not going to work because you already got me with that one. I got carded at the liquor store. My Blockbuster card fell out. The guy said, never mind. Man, I miss Blockbuster. Wish that was still a thing.
Dude, your dad jokes are terrible.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
This one
Oh,
this
hey.
one will get you. One more.
The other day, my
Hold on.
wife asked me to watch the dog bowl.
Oh, you said this one already before on this podcast.
Did
Yeah.
I? Okay, fine. Fuck you.
My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction. You know what I did? I packed up my shit and I write. Get it? That one got me. It's so stupid, but it's fucking funny.
Oh,
Dad jokes are the best.
how
That and
long?
Chuck Norris
How long
jokes.
did you sit and research dad jokes today?
Like 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah. I went through, I like scanned through a few and I was like, oh, that's a good one.
Dude, dad jokes are funny as fuck. It's probably because we're dads.
Yeah. More than likely.
That's kind of like the other day when we were all laughing in Myers' office. I like to do this dad thing where when I laugh at something really, really hard and really funny, I like slap my knee.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't. I say something. I don't even know what I said. The old knee slapper.
The old knee slapper.
I don't know what I said. I remember that though. Oh,
Yeah. Those two dudes that do like TikToks and shit. And they just sit there drinking coffee on a dock and they tell dad jokes.
yeah.
Dude, they're so fucking funny.
Yeah, those are funny.
Oh man.
That's where I got that. I think that those are the ones I got that one from where it was like, do you know the difference between toilet paper and wallpaper?
No.
Gross. That's who I got that one from. That's my favorite. That's probably my favorite one.
Speaking of toilet paper.
Dude.
Speaking of toilet paper.
Uh-huh.
Me and my daughter had a serious talk
Your daughter?
this week about toilet paper.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious to see what a serious talk about toilet paper between you and the 6-year-old. I mean, I guess you have a mind of a 6-year-old, so it should be entertaining enough.
Dude, every time I go in the bathroom, right? She's on this bad trend, this bad habit, right? Of one, using excessively too much toilet paper, and two, being too excited about what she left to go to the bathroom for, that she doesn't flush the toilet.
Yep. That's
So
all kids.
me and her had a real serious sit down about how much toilet paper you're supposed to use and how you have to flush the toilet every time. And this was probably 3 days ago. I talked to her and I said, here's the routine. Okay. Here's the routine. You come in here, pull your pants down, sit on the toilet, do your business, then you wipe, then you stand up and you flush the toilet, then you pull your pants up. That's the routine from here on out. That's what you're going to do. Because then flushing the toilet isn't the last step in the process. So in my head, I'm thinking maybe if I move flushing the toilet up a few spots in the sequence,
Yeah.
it'll click. Then she'll just run out to go finish what she's doing with her pants down instead.
That'll be great when guests are over.
Yeah. So then we'll have to work on that. But I think I'm getting it. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
It's hard.
Dude,
My 10-year-old still uses excessive amounts of toilet paper. And she still forgets to flush sometimes.
Dude, did you see
She does
that?
wash her hands every time though.
That's good.
And even after she pees, she does.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't ever wash my hands after I pee
Or shit.
or shit.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah. And then I share my germs with everybody.
I know. Not me, because I'm fucking onto you, sir.
You got to be fucking. Here's the thing, right? That brings me to a good point. Have you seen that way of using toilet paper so sparingly, where you fold it in like a triangle, so it's like a tip. You use one square, and you rip the tip off, and then you slide the toilet paper down over your finger, and you wipe your butt using your finger with like a dental dam as a piece of toilet paper. You wipe with your finger and get everything out, and then you take the toilet paper and you pull it straight up over your finger and you clean your finger off, and then you're done.
Fuck.
You seen that?
No.
No?
No.
I don't do it, but I saw it. I've thought about trying it.
No, that sounds awful.
Well, it reminds me a lot of like being like deployed in the desert, because over there they have like the hand sprayers. Like it's like the sprayer you use on your dishes on your sink, but they have them on all the toilets.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, I've seen those.
And that's because over there you take a shit and you fucking scrub your old beehole clean with your hand, and then you get up and you stand over the toilet and you use the sprayer to rinse all the fucking poop off your hand into the toilet.
Are you sure that's not for like washing your butt?
That's why you don't shake hands with the right hand in the Middle East, because the right hand is considered dirty, because that's the one you wipe your butt with.
I'm pretty sure.
Now you know.
Are you sure it's not to just rinse your ass off?
No. It is for rinsing the hand off that you use to wipe your butt. They don't use toilet paper over there. Like,
that's not true.
If you go to like the fancy hotels and shit in like Dubai, the richest country in the world, yes, there's toilet paper in all of the fucking bathrooms.
I was say, because in Bahrain,
But
there's
in like
toilet paper.
in like the Middle East, where so like our toilet, like I didn't have to wipe with my hand. They had toilet paper in there, but for the local, like the Omanis, a lot of them don't use toilet paper. They never were taught to use toilet paper. So they put the sprayers in the shitter houses so that when they do their thing, like they normally do with their hand, they use the sprayer nozzle to spray the shit off their hand. And then when they're done, they go wash their hands in the sink.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Dude, that's why we need to come up with the fucking toilet paper gloves. You know how fucking sweet toilet paper gloves would be?
That'd be nice. They're reusable.
Dude, no, like if you could get a toilet paper glove, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wipe your butt with the glove in the toilet, then a wet wipe glove. You clean that fucker up nice and good. But here's the thing, the wet wipe, you can't use the wet wipes.
Why?
You can't flush them.
Throw them in the trash.
You can throw them in the trash. Yeah, but like think about this though. A men's bathroom, where's the trash? By the door.
Yeah.
So you wipe your fucking beehole with a wet wipe glove.
You
gotta carry it all the way to the door.
You can flush it.
If you're, city sewer shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not here. Dude, I yelled at my wife so bad one day because we have a septic tank in a leach field here out at my place. We live in the country. There's no city sewer. You don't flush that shit because that shit goes in the septic tank and it just plugs everything up. It don't dispose.
Yeah, don't dispose.
Even though they say flushables, they're fucking lying. They're lying to your face.
They're lying dicks.
And if you don't believe me, move to a house that has a septic tank and flush flushables and tell me how much you enjoy cleaning your fucking basement out when it floods with shit water. Because it will happen.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah. The toilet paper gloves, though, That
could be a thing.
I think it'd be fun.
Fun.
To put on a glove that's toilet paper. I think it'd be fucking fun.
I don't know about fun. That's a bit much.
It's like, oh, this is kind of cute.
You might say it would be handy.
Oh, look at that. That's real nifty. It's just got her good and clean. Look at that. That'd be fucking. I think that's on something there.
Yeah, maybe.
I wish I had $1 bajillion so I could just take all the good ideas that I come up with and market them.
They're all good.
Every idea that I have
It's good.
that's good is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Now, would these gloves be gloves or would they be like mittens? Toilet paper mittens.
Ooh.
I feel like mittens would be better
Hey,
almost.
that is a good point. Mittens would be way better.
Yeah,
I think mittens would be the way to go.
probably. Although, if you got finger glove toilet paper gloves, they you can get that finger in there real good and
So what you're saying?
clean it out.
So what you're saying is we need to make like a spork out of our fucking toilet paper gloves.
Ooh, it could be like those mittens where you got the mitten and then you can take it off and it's got the fingerless, but instead of fingerless, it's just toilet paper fingers. It could be a 2-in-1.
Yeah, because you could
Because you
wipe,
could use the mitten
and then you could.
and then you could pull it back and then you could use the finger.
Yeah, but how are you gonna pull it back with your clean hand if you got poop all over it?
You could probably. I used to have those.
You could probably
flick
do it.
those fuckers off with one hand, and then you can.
Yeah,
get
but
the
you got to somehow like fold it inside out though, so that you don't get like poop all over everything.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
There's got to be like a way where you.
Velcro. They Velcro back.
Let's start engineering this.
Okay.
I think we got it.
Yeah, I know a guy.
That's a good fucking idea. Imagine instead of like businesses that have restrooms available, buying like these giant rolls of fucking 100 grit sandpaper and putting them in their bathrooms. They just buy boxes of disposable fucking butt mittens.
Yeah, I suppose. Depends on the pricing though, because they only buy those sandpaper ones because they're cheap.
I bet we could
Manufacture cheap,
yeah,
sell high.
yeah.
Okay.
I know a guy. It's got a giant warehouse in a country that has cheap labor.
You?
No.
Oh. I thought you were going with you.
We'll circle back to that. We'll circle back to that idea. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Write it down in your inventions.
I'm going to. My under notes.
Shark Tank ideas.
That's exactly what it says.
Is it?
Yes. Yes.
Imagine going on Shark Tank with finger glove or toilet paper. What? I don't even know that. Like,
Imagine being the guy that demonstrates the glove.
You know,
I would totally do
you
it.
could do it easily. You could just get it. Well, you would have to do it yourself. You could get a
No,
mannequin and put some chocolate on it or something.
No, I would definitely do it. I
Look
would
how well it takes the shit off.
I'd be like, all right, sharks, for my idea. And I'd pull my pants down, sit down, and I'd
take a shit. Check this out.
watch this. Time to wipe with my glove. See that? Nothing on my hands.
$1 million is what I'm asking for. We could do it.
I feel like
I'll go down that
I feel
road
like
with
they
you.
would like it. I feel like they would like that idea. They might not buy in, but they would definitely go, You have something there. You have something there.
Yeah. Either there, I'd be like, what in the fuck is this
What?
fucking guy? Where'd this fucking clown come from? Iowa? Holy shit.
Dude,
What?
some dude in my basic training flight asked me one time if we had fucking internet.
You told this story too.
Did I?
Yes.
You
We're going to
keep-
have to keep a notepad nearby.
You keep
so-
reminding me of shit that happened.
Yeah. We're going to have to keep the notepad down.
I
for
told
you
the
so
story.
you know
I told the story of the dude that pooped the giant teardrop poop, dude, didn't I?
Yep. Last week,
Yeah,
actually.
did
I thought my memory was bad. Holy fuck.
Oh,
Your
fuck.
memory is just
I'm like a goldfish.
fucking shot. Dude, God. Shit's making me burp like crazy today.
What was it from that fucking movie 50 First Dates? Is it 10-Second Tom? Hey, I'm Tom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good movie.
Nice to meet you guys. What are y'all doing here?
Hi, I'm Tom.
Hey, I'm Tom.
That is a good movie.
That's so me.
Good song. It's a good soundtrack, too. A lot of 311. Can't fucking talk. There's a lot of 311.
I'm gonna cut that piece out of this fucking this podcast.
What do you mean you're gonna cut it out?
I'm gonna cut it out and I'm gonna overdub it with really stupid.
You're not gonna cut it out. You don't have that capability.
Dude, your face.
I'm probably gonna cut it out myself.
Do it.
I will.
Dude, I'm so glad you're fucking tech suave.
You mean savvy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm totally not.
I know. It's all about that YouTube. Just watch a lot of YouTube videos about shit that interests me like this and figure it out. I finger it out. True story.
The trial and error method is always the best.
Ew. Not with electronics stuff, especially when stuff's like expensive, because trial and error gets to be a little too much.
Well, I have learned trial and error. Water and electronics, that's never a thing.
No.
Never. So, dude, you know how like iPhones nowadays, they say iPhones, right? Like you can record underwater, fucking do it like they're submersible, completely waterproof, right?
No, I don't think they're complete. I think that's resistant.
Well, there's like a depth to the waterproof.
Like a watch, yeah.
It's like 3 meters.
Which ain't much.
It's like 3 meters waterproof.
Yeah. I don't know if I trust that.
That's the thing, dude. I think we're stuck in this realm of like the old Nokia brick phone where like that thing can battle everything in war except for water. If you pull out a water Pokemon, my brick phone is fucked. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we're stuck in that like
I did like when we went to Valley Fair, we do like the water rides and shit. And I just kept my iPhone in my pocket. I was like, I'm not gonna put it in a baggie or whatever. And it did fine. It got to that point where it was like kind of weird. You know how it gets, like if it gets a droplet on it, it's like the screen's all fucking weird and you can't do shit right.
Yeah.
It got like that sometimes, but like it handled it pretty well. It got pretty wet. I like on the wave and stuff.
I feel like people that were around when cell phones like first started becoming a thing and went through that whole phase of my phone dropped in the urinal or my phone fell in the toilet, got to put it in a bowl of rice for 7 days and see if it comes back to life.
Mm-hmm.
When they come out with phones now and they're like, hey, it's waterproof. We're like, bullshit.
Prove it.
Watch this. Like, remember you used to take like the batteries out of remember when you could take a battery out of a phone?
Mm-hmm.
And there was like that little indicator in there that had like the watercolor marks, like to tell the warranty repair people that it got wet enough to.
No, I don't. I never like inspected phones that much or whatever, I guess.
They all had like this little sticker in them. And the sticker was supposed to be like all white or all one color. And if there was moisture introduced to the phone, like underneath the battery, like that deep,
they get a blue cross on it.
It would like turn
like a fucking
2 pink lines.
Test.
It'd give like a positive reading that like, hey, you were underwater or you were introduced to water. And that's how they would like, you'd send it in for the insurance. They'd be like, no, not covered, water damage. You don't remember that?
No. I mean, I always just assumed they could tell.
Yeah, I thought I was slick one time. I had a phone that I jumped in the lake, right? And I had like jeans on and the phone was in my pocket and I didn't realize it until I hit the water. As soon as I hit the water, I jumped back up on the dock and I pulled it out. I'm like, I think it's still good. And like I pulled it out and I opened it. I'm like, yeah, we're good. And I like shook it off real. I'm like, okay, cool. It died. So I took one of my old phones and I tried peeling like the water seal sticker out of it and like swapping them.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent it into insurance. It's probably called insurance fraud. So it's not what I actually did. It's just a story I'm telling.
I don't think that counts as insurance fraud. Ridiculous.
But I sent it in and they knew right away because it wasn't like the sticker that's supposed to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I fucking tried.
It was a valiant effort.
Dude.
I had to step away for a second because I had to pee bad and I had to put my sweatshirt on because I was a little cool. Bitch. I will fuck you.
Where? Where? Where?
Right here.
Yeah, okay. Prove it.
No. You're going too far.
Hey,
My ear hurts.
you know what else I want to say? This is what I want to say. Listen, I'm going to tell you what I want to say. You ready? This is what I want to say.
Okay.
Dude, nice fucking haircut.
Thanks.
Where'd you get it?
Men's Grooming Lounge.
Did you go see Sarah?
I did.
Perfect.
It's the only place I go.
Dude, she does such good work.
Mm-hmm.
Such good work. I got an appointment coming up on
17th.
18th.
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 God.
I think it's a Friday night. She's doing like a night session
Saturday.
thing.
What are you looking at?
That calendar, it's still October.
Oh.
I got a calendar right here. No, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
phones,
sure.
man, they're amazing.
Have you tried phones before?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's the 18th. It's a Friday night. It's like 6 to 9. She scheduled like a bunch of people to come in for like this nighttime thing that she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, come in, have a beer or 2 or 5. There's like a chair massage thing where like, you know, when you walk through like a shopping mall and they have like those chairs where like you sit down and
Vibrate
like
and
your
stuff?
face, your face.
Oh, the lay down. Or yeah.
You like sit in them and you put your arms out like this and you put your face in like the pillow.
Yep.
And then like somebody massages your back. They're doing that. And then you get your hair cut. And then you get the hair wash and like the head and scalp massage. And I said, but Sarah, I need my beard,
Trimmed up.
just like cleaned up. She goes, I have enough time to do that, but that's it. Can't do anything drastic. I said, perfect. Dude, she's awesome.
Yeah,
Men's Grooming Lounge is
She
fucking
said
awesome.
how she was gonna, when she was cutting your hair one day, how she's just gonna accidentally slip and cut your beard off.
Yeah. My wife has been hounding her.
I know.
On Facebook
was
to cut
telling
my
me
beard
about
off.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, she's I don't know why my wife wants it gone, but she does. And hey, all you men that grow beards and your wife tells you to get rid of them, don't fucking do it. Stand strong. Be a fucking tough guy. Don't let her push you around.
Don't let her push you around. Be a man.
Be a man.
Those are funny as shit. I've actually said, I was like, I'm gonna shave it off.
You
I'm
ever
just gonna-
felt
I'm
the
just gonna
warm
shave it off.
embrace of another man's hand running up the inner thigh? That's what it feels like to drive a Dodge.
Yeah, stupid. Anyway, yeah, I
You're
said I was
stupid.
gonna shave it off, and Ashley won't let me.
Don't do it, dude. Don't do it.
She won't let me pull the gauges out either. I said I was gonna take these out too. She goes, "No, I like
I
them."
thought you were going to grow a mullet.
A mullet? No,
Yeah.
that's not me. That's you.
Do it.
I never said I was gonna grow a mullet.
Dude, so I had a mullet before this new hip trend of all these young kids growing mullets.
Here we go. I'm a trendsetter. Everybody's copying me.
No, I had mine on and off before it all even came back.
I know, but
There's a video of me fucking
I know doing the bottle spin challenge.
the bottle
or
spin
fucking
challenge with my mullet.
Bottle
Yeah.
cap challenge.
Yeah. Spin a bottle cap off. Hit it with my mullet. Knock that fucker off.
No, I seen that.
Dude.
You didn't just have the mullet.
That
you
was
had
a
the fucking
dude. That was a
chop.
that was
handlebar and
trash.
shit.
That was trashy as fuck.
Yeah,
I loved it, dude.
Felt like there was a picture in here.
I loved it.
Maybe not. You should. Why don't you have a picture
Dude.
of that in here?
You know what? I should really go back to being trashy as fuck like that. I should.
You should. It goes with the rest of you. You might as
And
well.
you know, my wife hated it, and I don't know why. Because I did
do
it.
you mean
I
you don't
did
know
it.
why?
I did it for her.
What?
You think there's a fucking sane woman anywhere out there that would fucking talk to me at a bar, looking the way I used to look? I
Or
did
looking
it.
the way you do look
I
now?
did it to keep the women off of me.
Oh my. Okay.
No, that's what I told her though. I was like, I do this to keep the women off. I do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't buy that either.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
I did it because I thought I looked cool as fuck. With a fucking Fu Manchu mustache and a mullet. Oh, I fucking...
No, was it a Fu Manchu or was it a handlebar that went to chops? Because a Fu Manchu is like...
It was... a
pretty sure it
handlebar
comes
mustache is a Fu Manchu.
No. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure Fu Manchu comes like down and it's like...
How would you
down.
know? Did you ever have one?
And it has like the...
A handlebar comes way down. That's why I call it handlebar.
But it doesn't come off your face.
Yeah.
It just comes like down to your chin.
Fu Manchu.
I think you're going to have to get on the old Google machine.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my fucking my hair's cut, my nails did.
Did you ever watch Aquaman? That just hit me for
No,
whatever reason.
I haven't yet. I did watch the new Top Gun.
Don't say anything. I haven't seen it
Me
yet.
and the kids watch. You haven't seen the new Top Gun?
Yeah. I know.
Why am I even friends with you?
Fucking, fucking, when we were trick or treating, Corbin's like, "You haven't seen the new Top Gun?" I was like, "No, I lived that life." He was like, "You were in the Navy." I was like, "I know."
Dude, it's funny because the whole time we were watching it, he's like, "Dad, those planes are so cool." I go, "Yeah." Me and Brandon used to see those. I said, "See those guys on the flight deck with the helmets on?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "That's what Brandon used to do."
Yep.
What? And I go, "Yeah. He was gay and he rode on a ship."
Shut your fucking whore mouth.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to Sarah on the 18th and get my hair cut, look all pretty. I don't know if I can't do massages though.
What?
Especially if I'm laying on my face, like laying down.
I could take a. I
can't do it. I get hard. Then it's awkward for everybody.
See, that's the problem. Or you know what the problem is?
What? What's the problem?
The problem is because you go in there and you're getting this massage, and what you're thinking about is you're fantasizing and shit, and be like, man, if she just goes down and starts rubbing on my cock. Oh God. Oh, now I'm hard. Oh my God.
Is that what I think?
I'm pretty sure, because you know what I do? I go in there and I lay down and I get my massage, and all I can think of is like, holy fuck, this feels great. Like, oh, that hurt a little. That feels great. I don't sexualize that shit. I'm like,
You want to know what I think about?
what?
You want to know what I think about? I lay down, I'm getting a massage, and I'm like, oh God, that feels good. I wonder if there's mice getting my boat. I wonder if my furnace is gonna make it through this winter.
I wonder if she's gonna rub my.
I wonder if the first snowstorm we have shingles get blown off that. Why am I hard?
I guarantee that's not.
That is how my mind works.
That is,
Dude, there's something about
no, because you have to think about something, because
No.
it doesn't just. It's not just gonna pop up like that.
Try me.
What do you want me to massage you?
Dude, I don't know. I can't do massage. I'm too fucking sensitive to touches. You get fucking rubbing on me, all of a sudden my boy thinks it's fucking go time.
My boy. I don't. I fucking love them. I'll take as many as I can get, because they feel great.
I can do like the sitting down ones, like on the chairs and shit, like a shoulder neck massage, whatever. But like if I were to go on like a resort vacation and do like a couples massage, I'd be like, babe, not to be weird, but I'm hard.
You know
What should I do?
You know what's funny about that? When we were in Bahrain, me and my buddy, we went to this place to get massages. And
Were they the happy ending kind?
no, and maybe they do them. I don't know. We didn't get them, but they thought, since we walked in together, they thought we were together. So they put us in a room for couples massage. So we're just in there like, what the fuck? We have our 2 little beds or whatever. We're like, well, fuck it, whatever. So we were like laying there and like getting massage. And like one point, my head's cocked to the side, and we like locked eyes. Like, this is kind of weird, but whatever. It feels good.
Imagine if we walked into a massage parlor, right? And they did that to us,
dude.
And we turned and locked eyes. I'd be like, yeah, I'm hard.
And it's funny as too, I'd be thinking about it too. I'm like, God, I know he's over there with a fucking hard on.
I bet he's got a hard on right now, and she can't even tell.
All I'm gonna be thinking about is I'm gonna look at you. You're gonna look at me. I'm gonna see you smile, and I'm gonna say, "Fuck, he's hard." I would do a couples massage with you.
I would do. We should do it just to do it and see what happens.
It'd be funny, but our luck, they'd give us like I don't know how they. I've never actually got. Besides that time, I've never actually gotten like a couples massage. So I'm assuming they give you 2 separate beds, right?
I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I mean, in the movies they do. Like when it's like a vacation and you're like on a beach cabana and it's couple massages, like separate.
I assume that's what it is.
I mean, if
it wouldn't be the same.
If it was the same bed, we'd have to be like,
it couldn't be the same because they wouldn't be able to get, like, it'd be harder because they have to go around you and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they'd do it on the same bed.
Yeah. But I could do a separate bed with you and just look. Well, I don't know how much we would look at each other because usually my face is like straight down, but.
Oh, I'd be staring at you the whole time.
I bet you would.
That's waiting funny. For you to look up and be like, Brandon, I'm hard.
Dude, that same massage too. It was weird as shit. It was this little Asian lady, and like she was rubbing and stuff, and she was like rubbing my calves and all this stuff, and then she got up on the bed.
The little Asian ladies have the softest hands.
Yeah, but she got up behind me, right? And she started like grabbing my arms and stuff. I'm like, what's going on? And then she like put her knee into my spine, like in my back, center of my back. And then she grabbed my arms and she like pulled me back. Like I did like one of these, you know, I wasn't expecting it. So like the noise that came out of me, I was just, like, that's literally the sound I made because I wasn't expecting it. I've had massage before that. Never have they ever done some shit like that.
Way.
I don't do that. I can't go that way.
That's the wrong way. I don't bend that way.
I was like, what the fuck? It didn't even feel good. Like even afterwards, I wasn't stretched out or anything. It just hurt. Oh, you know what? This motherfucking kid.
Uh-oh.
So my daughter, she is staying the night at my parents' house with her cousins.
Fuck.
And her bedtime is school night.
Yeah.
Her bedtime is 8 o'clock. It is 8:53. And she has to send me a request to download apps. And she just sent me a request to download an app. And so now I know that she is not in bed.
Ooh.
So big
Bailey.
mistake.
You got to think a little bit before you do stuff like that. She's in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what fucking Corbin did today?
What?
He was trying to take, so he's got like this kid version of like an Apple Watch, right?
Oh, there we go.
And he was trying to take it to school with him this morning, and I caught him like trying to put it on, and I was like, "No, you're not taking that to school with you." But why, Dad? I'm like, because you don't need to have a distraction on you while you're at school. You already, think you're too smart for shit and you don't pay attention to certain things. No. So he goes back to his room, right? And of course, I'm getting ready and I'm trying to make sure Ruby's ready. So I'm like around the house. He comes back out, grabs his stuff, whatever. He goes to school. He gets in my truck today when I picked them up from school. Guess what was tied on around his ankle?
What?
His fucking little kid Apple Watch.
Oh, really?
He went in his room and put it on his fucking leg so that I didn't see it and went to school. And I fucking saw it. And he's like, it was one of those, like, I turned around in the truck. I saw it. I looked at it. I looked at him. He knew I saw it. He moved his leg and like hit it behind the seat. And I waited until we got home. And on the way home, I kept doing this thing where every like couple minutes, I would turn and I would look at him with like a fucking mad face.
Yeah.
And I'd turn back around. And every time I turned around, I could see him getting like more concerned and more concerned. Like he was fucking serious trouble. As soon as I got home, I said, Corbin, what's on your leg? My watch. I said, what did I fucking say this morning? He goes, not to take it to school. I said, and what did you do? Took it to school. I'm like, I'm getting pretty goddamn sick of you thinking that no means go hide it from me.
Mm-hmm.
I said, so guess what? What? Your watch, your tablet, your TV, all of it, grounded, off limits. You don't get none. Fuck. Dude, he gets so upset when I do that shit, but I'm like, God, I'm trying to like instill in him right now, like not to be sneaky and just listen to what I say. Because when he's in high school, I'm not going to have the fucking energy to fucking try to catch him.
Yeah.
Because he's going to do what I did. He's going to think he's being sneaky and he'll be 2 steps ahead of me. And I'll be having to try to bust my ass playing fucking Detective Dan, trying to figure out what the fuck he's up to. I don't have time for that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to do it regardless, but I don't want him to do it every time.
Yeah.
Every time I say no.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Fucking kids, man. God, I wish I could go back in time and be nicer to my parents.
I know.
Just so
No.
just so I could get a little less karma thrown in my face.
Yeah, they don't. I wasn't. There's no fucking way I was as bad, like not bad, but like testy and mouthy and shit. Because I don't spank or anything. So I know, like back when I was a kid, I would have got my ass whooped.
Fucking Ruby.
Huh?
Ruby, the other day, she got a fucking pink slip from the YMCA, like the after school program,
Yeah.
which the lady wrote my daughter up for going down the slide in a pair of 2s. Apparently that's a rule. You're not supposed to go down the slide with 2 people. It's one at a time. And my daughter and some girl went down the slide together, and this fucking lady wrote both of them up. The fuck over yourself.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of 6-year-olds, you know. So she wrote this girl up, and she like made a point to like, no, she got a pink slip, and I just started to let you blah blah blah. So I'm like standing there, I'm like, God damn it! Like now I got to be like, Ruby, we're gonna talk about this when we get home, and you know, being like, we'll fix the problem. It's not a problem. They're kids having fun. They went down in 2s, whatever.
Yeah.
But I said, what do you get another pink slip? What do you think's going to happen? And right in front of all the YMCA, like watching it, like the adults, she goes, you're going to spank my butt. And I'm like, here we go. Here we go. Because, dude, I threaten spanking my kids every fucking day. And neither one of my, like, I've never spanked my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I've never spanked either one of them. Never. They've never had a fucking ass whooping. Well, have there been a few times that they should have got one? Probably.
Yeah, mine too.
But I'm still in that dad stage with them that, like, if I threaten it, they're too scared to find out what it really is.
Yeah.
That they don't fuck around. Like, I threaten it, they straighten their shit up, and that's it. I've never had to spank them. Never have. But she goes, you're going to spank me? And I'm like, oh, fuck. Of course. All these fucking girls that work at the YMCA, they're gonna report me
Yeah.
for beating kids.
I always tell Bale, I was like, I never say spank you. I always say, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna punch you right in the mouth. I never do, but but then every time I say I'm gonna beat you up, she always goes, oh yeah. It's like, I will fucking take you out, kid.
Yeah.
But-
Fucking Corbin one night, I was like, he was doing something. And I remember looking at him. I go, he like stood up and was right in front of me. And I looked at him. I said, see that thing you got behind you? And he was like, kept turning around looking. He goes, what? I said, no, it's inside of your pajama pants. And like finally he goes, my butt? And I said, yeah. I'm going to whoop the shit out of that thing if you don't fucking quit it. It took him like 5 minutes to figure out what I was trying to say. And when he got it, he was like, huh? I said, get out of here. It's fucking.
Yeah, kids. Dude, they
just didn't. Dude, I used to get hit. Okay, let me back up. I used to get whooped.
yeah.
With you remember the old school blinds like on the window?
Mm-hmm.
You had like the string on the one side that would raise and lower them. And then you had like the plastic thing, you'd spin it and turn it and it would like close the blinds or open them.
Mm-hmm.
I was fucking around in the house one time. I was a kid and I broke the fucking twisty thing off one of the blinds. And my mom was pissed because I was just being a little fuck.
Shocker.
And she left it on the counter and waited till my dad got home. And my dad came home and she told my dad that I was being an absolute little fuck. And he came in like flicking that thing around in the air, and that like plastic thing would make like a swooshing, and he,
yeah.
you want me to spank you? And he'd flip it around, and I was scared shitless. It was like 6, 8, 9 months. I was a kid. I don't remember how long, but my dad kept it and he put it on top of the fridge. And every time I was fucking up, he'd grab it and flick it around in the air, and make that noise, and I'd get scared shitless.
Probably saw it was scaring you,
dude. And that was like the tool he used to like whip me into shape, right? But he never hit me with it till one day. I was like 7, maybe. So I was like 7 or 8. And my dad came in. He was mad. I was being a little fuck, not listening, doing all sorts of shit. And I thought I was tougher than I was. And he said, you better figure your shit out or you're getting your butt whooped. And I said, I'd rather get my butt whooped. That was a fucking mistake. Shouldn't have said that.
yeah.
My dad snatched me up, put me down over his knee, pulled my pants down, grabbed the switch. That's what he called it, the switch.
Yeah.
And he gave me one good fucking lick with that thing on the butt cheeks. But my hands got loose and covered my butt. And he smacked it across my hands and my butt. And he did it a little harder than he probably wanted to.
Yeah.
And it hit my hands, and then it folded over and smacked the side of my thigh. And it left like a fucking bruise on my thigh. And my hand, I remember to this day, like specifically, like the feeling of that thing hitting my hands. And it was like sheer fucking.
Oh yeah.
Never felt something like that before. So had to take an intermission there for a second.
Speaking of kids,
We got rudely interrupted by my 6-year-old daughter
how dare she? Does she not know what we're doing right now?
coming in here while we're podcasting,
Wanting to be tucked in.
wanting to be tucked in. The fuck?
Entitled. That's the entitlement I was talking about.
Okay, so I refer to my daughter, right? As you ever seen the Sour Patch Kid commercials?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is my daughter to a fucking T.
Yeah.
She will literally take a stick and she will fucking draw smiley faces in the paint of your car and then walk up and offer you a flower she found in the yard. So this is for you because I love you. And you're like, thank you.
God, I love you so much.
I love you so much, Ruby Lou.
Fucking kids, man.
That's her. She's so innocent hearted in everything she does. But sometimes she's just clueless at what she's doing.
Her and
wrong.
Abby would get along so well.
Oh, I know. I wish Abby was up here so that they could be friends.
Me too.
Corbin already thinks he's marrying Bailey.
I know Bailey got so shy after that.
Did she?
Yeah, she was like, she's like, I don't know,
Corbin was on the way to town. So a little backstory. We took the kids all trick or treating together, and we went to my old stomping ground from when I was a kid, where I used to go trick or treating.
The slums,
yeah, the ghetto.
It wasn't.
And we're waiting for Brandon to get there, and Corbin's like, "Is Bailey's coming, right?" I'm like, "Yes, Bailey's coming." And Ruby goes, Corbin said he's going to marry Bailey. And I said, "Oh, really?" And Corbin goes, "Yeah." I said, "Have you talked to Brandon about that?"
You better ask for my permission first.
He goes, "No." I said, "You better fucking talk to Brandon because I don't think he's going to let that one go."
No, I told her she can't even date until she's 30. So
yeah. I said, "Corbin, that's going to be a hard one, buddy. You better fucking make sure Brendan really likes you."
You ain't lying.
Look, I think we've talked about that before. Like, how weird would that be? Like, growing up, right?
Yeah.
And like, as we grow as friends, like our fucking kids start dating. How fucking
Gotta be weird. It'd be so weird. And then when they fight, we'd have to fight.
Corbin's dad would totally kick Bailey's dad's ass.
False.
False. Facts.
Fuck.
What a journey that would be, huh?
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh, I feel like we could laugh about that over some beers, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus. We still got some years for that.
Yeah. Yeah. 20 years. Bailey's 10. So
Yeah.
I told her 30.
Yeah.
20 years.
I told her 30.
That's when she can start dating.
Dude, you know what's blowing my fucking mind about kids, though?
About who?
Kids?
What?
How fucking fast shit goes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like from like my very first memory, which was probably like 3, to the time I graduated high school, I feel like I felt like it was like 100 years.
Yeah.
It took so long.
So long.
And it was like from 18 to like now, I'm like, that was 5 years ago. What happened?
Yeah. I think pretty much when you have kids, when I had kids, that's when time started going fast as fuck.
Dude, I'm looking at my children, right? And you get like those Facebook
Memories
that pop up and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing like, my daughter, she's the youngest. She's 6, right? My boy is 8.
Mm-hmm.
You see like pictures of like your youngest as a baby, right? Like 3 months old. And you're like digging in your memory, like, I don't remember her being that little. Like, I remember like tiny bits and pieces along the way. Like, I don't remember like a day in the routine of like changing diapers every fucking 30 minutes and like warming up formula, or at the time my wife was a champ with fucking freezing breast milk.
Oh yeah,
dude. Oh God, if there was an award to win for freezing breast milk, my wife fucking first place. And I slept with both kids when they were little. I slept with them in the living room, dude. I found like the secret to babies, like sleeping all the way through the night.
mm-hmm.
I found like the secret to it. It was so fucking cool. There's like this Fisher Price or First Act or
Heard that.
something. I don't remember what it was. It was like a little bassinet like floor bouncer, right? Like you buckle them in, and it's like a little like oval seat that you put them in, and as they kick, it like kind of bounces around.
Yeah.
But there's like a little buttons on it. You can push like lullaby music, and then like there's a vibrate thing that like vibrates the whole thing. Dude, we'd go to bed. My wife would go in the bedroom with no kids. I would sleep on the couch, and I would put both kids, well, not the same, like as they were growing, like little babies. I would put the kids in the fucking bouncer rocker thing right next to the couch, and I would sleep on the couch. And I'd turn the vibrate on, and I would lay on the couch watching TV till I fell asleep, just kind of like with my hand on it, and I would just keep bouncing it.
Yeah.
And they'd be out. Like 3 minutes, done. Feed them a bottle at night, put them in it, done.
Mm-hmm.
Out. I'd end up falling asleep on the couch. I'd hear them start fussing. I'd reach down, I'd push the vibrate, and I would just start bouncing it a couple times. Done. Back to sleep.
Yeah.
And I'd be done. And then I'd hear him fussing. I'd wake up and push it again, and I'd bounce a couple times. Dude, I guarantee you, I never like checked what time I did it or how often, but I guarantee you, when they were little like that, it was like every half hour I was awake, bouncing them, and then back to sleep.
Yeah.
Like every half hour. Dude, but they always like, we never had to get up in the middle of the night and do like bottle feedings. Never had to get up in the middle of the night, like changing diapers or this and that. Like they were never awake. Dude, both kids. Dude, the bouncing rocker chair from the side of the couch, fucking clutch.
It is.
I didn't sleep with my wife in bed for fucking. I think that's why I still sleep on the couch.
Yeah,
just habit,
yeah.
but. Oh,
you know what's a good trick too? About not when they're babies, but when they're like from 1 year on, I would when I'd put them down for bed and shit, I wouldn't be quiet. I would be loud. I wouldn't like. I would gently put them in and stuff, but I wouldn't be like, just barely can't. You gotta sneak out. You gotta just like put them in. Don't have to be like screaming or anything, but be normal sound.
Just
like my kids now, dude. They don't wake up for shit.
Yeah.
And if I'm like, I have to carry them to bed or something, I could literally carry them to bed, stand straight up, and like let them roll off my arms and flop onto the bed. They wouldn't wake up. No. I don't do that, but I could. Dude, and they wouldn't wake up.
We did the same thing because my family, like my mom and dad, like they're partiers. They like to have fun. There's always, every time we're together, there's always big groups of people together, having a good time, having drinks, doing whatever, singing, loud music, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we could go to my mom and dad's right now, and it'd be 10 o'clock at night. My dad would have fucking music blaring. My kids would lay down on the couch, fall asleep.
Yeah.
It's fucking clutch.
That's great.
You don't have those whiny, it's too loud, I'm ready to go home. And then they bug your wife so much that your wife is going, it's time to leave.
Yeah.
It's time to go. And you're like, no, it's not.
Yeah. Nope. Never had that problem.
Dude. There was a couple times when the kids were young where they'd get like real fucking cowlicky. And you know, the vibe seat just wasn't cutting it.
Yeah.
And you know what I used to do? I used to put them in the actual like car seat, like baby carrier. And I go put it in the car. And I go drive around.
Yeah, a lot of people
Like
do that.
11 o'clock night, midnight. I go drive around for a little while. Fucking right out. Night. They go to bed, drive around for another 20 minutes, make sure they're good and sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Go back home. Done. And then my uncle, we were talking about this one night, and my uncle, who is Ryan's dad,
Mm-hmm.
he used to tell he'd start the dryer and put the kids in the car seat on top of the dryer.
That explains a
So
lot,
that's-
Ryan. That
so
explains a lot.
So that's what happened to Ryan.
Oh shit, that's funny.
And then ask him how he lost one of his front. Dude, he lost both of his front teeth young. Like, young. Like, grew them in, lost them. Then had to wait like 3 years for the new ones to grow in.
They're
Like,
a
when
little
we were
too
little
soon?
kid, when we were like young kids, he had no two front, like his two front teeth were gone for years. Like, that was just, Ryan never had two front teeth.
That's his thing.
One of them, I think he was fucking around on like the washing machine dryer and fell off and chipped one or broke it out or something. I can't remember how he lost the other one. I'm gonna have to ask him now.
Yeah.
There was something like, I think it was like he fell out of like a wagon or something. Dude, that kid, he was through hell and back as a kid.
Yeah.
Both of his front teeth knocked out. Jumped out of his dad's 4Runner one time, and his dad didn't realize that he jumped out yet, and like rolled forward on top of his foot, broke his foot. There's a video that we were playing in the house that we went trick or treating at.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? So you know where that like white fence came around in the back, and I said we used to play football back there.
Mm-hmm.
Where like the garage starts, and there was that shed sitting there.
Yeah.
There's a concrete slab. And we were out, my dad was like kicking this big rubber ball around, and like us as kids, we'd go chase it and whatever. He was playing like keep away. So he'd kick it, and then he'd run and he'd race us, get to it, and he'd kick it backwards and keep it away. He kicked it towards the driveway, and Ryan took off running for it. And he hit the concrete slab with his foot and face planted. Dude busted his face up. And the home videos are funny as fuck because you watch the whole thing happen. And then obviously, like, my mom panics and shuts the camera off. And then the camera comes back on, and it's Ryan sitting on my dad's workbench. And he's like, oh, got a Band-Aid on his forehead. And he's like, I'm a tough guy, Uncle Al. I'm a tough guy.
Holy shit.
Oh, man. I'm glad my parents took all them home videos because, you know, we don't.
Yeah, we got one of you dancing in the school talent show or whatever.
The Tiger Boys.
Yeah, we'll have to show that later. But
Tiger Boys. Hey, speaking of Tiger Boys, we need to make a reunion some night.
I would watch that. I would record it. It would be funny. Because,
hey,
boy.
calling all the Tiger Boys. Let's get together. Let's do a reunion. We'll promote it. We'll get a bunch of people. We'll do it at the surf. Packed house.
Yeah.
We'll open for a band.
Hey, you know how I know you're gay? You named your dance crew the Tiger Boys.
That was the point. We were trying to be as gay as possible because we were in sync dancing cover band.
Oh my God. All right. Hey, it's time for us to roll out. But before we do, I wanted to do our word of the day.
Ooh.
It's phrase of the day. Actually, it's 3 words.
Okay.
It's called a California cottage cheese.
California cottage cheese.
Yeah. So this is when a female with yeast infection rubs her vagina all over someone's face, leaving a chunky white paste behind. Ugh. This is an extended version of a snail trail. This woman gave me California cottage cheese because I was unaware she was infectious. Yeah, it's so gross. So nasty. I know you want a California cottage cheese now. God, cottage cheese will never be the same now.
The people that come up with these.
Oh, I know.
It's
awful. All right. Well, I think it's time to get out of here. Once again, before we go, if you like what we do, just subscribe because
Thank you much.
it would be fantastic. And yes,
Keep them
thank you.
coming. Keep the comments
Thank you
coming.
for the comments and the likes and the follows and the watches and all that good stuff.
Keep
We
it rolling.
appreciate all of it. Appreciate. We appreciate. All of it.
Appreciate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shmoney, it's time for dinner.
Dinner.
It's noon. It's time for dinner.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Really do appreciate it. We're trying to keep up with every comment. Trying to keep up with every like.
It's hard, but we try.
Keep them coming.
Yep.
We are fucking loving it.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you and fuck you.
And fuck you.
All right.
All right. Okay, love you. Bye.
Rolling in my pickup truck down Highway 72. On my way to LBI, we've got some shit to do. Gonna lay out on the beach, put our sunshades on. Try to cover up our laps and hide our hormones. 'Cause we're chasing the butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and carry around their pitchforks. Chasing the butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have real nice butts and wear those Wrangler jean shorts. Oh, fuck it. Let's get out of here.
Let's go, dude.
Pull chocks.
Pull chalk.